Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping to another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more Guild War for you guys. Going up against Salt Eater, apparently. Hopefully we won't be eating too much salt today. I'm going to be trying out Bihu, and I don't know how it's going to go. But before we begin that, Icarus with the joke of the day. First day as a vampire hunter. Wow, this is easy. First night as a vampire hunter. Oh no. I like that one, that's good. Alright, let's jump into this and see how we do, right? The first team, we're going to be taking on Peyra, Rimuru, and Meru. Now, anytime you see Rimuru and Meru, a really good option is to go for a fire unit, so you have advantage over Rimuru. And as long as you have an ice unit to tank the Rimuru, your fire unit won't ever be hit by him. A fire unit's also pretty good into the Meru here, so Milim can extinct the Meru. We're going to be going for that. DJB is here to barrier invert the Peyra, and the reason is because we want to get rid of her just so there's no more damage sharing going on with the team. Milim ignores damage share on her S3, which is kind of nice, but some Merus are just built tanky enough to be able to survive anyway, so you got to be careful. For the second team, down here, I'm using Bihu and ML Kawazu, and we're going to try these two out into Senya and Shu, because I have a feeling that this can work out quite well, okay? Hear me out, because the Sea Lilius is going to go, and she's going to do all her provokes and stuff into the Kawazu, which is fine. Bihu is going to increase the amount of burn damage that we're able to do, and Bihu doesn't crit, so he's going to be pretty decent to Senya, is not going to lose too much damage overall by hitting her, and ML Kawazu can hopefully just nuke that Shu into oblivion. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can do here. I might hold off on ML Kawazu's S3 until after we proc Vigor, but we'll see about that. Okay, so this Peyra is going to go, and she's going to put up her S3. This is great. So only 13k HP on this Peyra, which means Barrier Inversion's going to do quite a bit here. Yeah, see, there you go. Quite a bit of damage. Now, unfortunately, we are unbuffable on the whole team. I'm going to push up everybody. And I'm probably just going to have to pop the Milim's S3 here. Otherwise, I won't get the evasion buff, and it's going to be a bit of a pain. So let's try this out. I don't have an attack buff, so this might not kill. Oh, we barely killed right there. So 10k damage. Yeah, so the Rimuru is going to get evasion for the whole team. It doesn't really matter, because again, Crow is here. We have a horse ready. And there you go. Now, this Peyra got knocked out of stealth. I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the Peyra, so there's no damage share going on. Rimuru's already did his S2 and his S3, so we really have nothing to fear now, and he can't really finish off Crow with how tanky he is. Right, Milim's going to hit. She's going to miss, even though she has Milim's eye, that dragon eye. Okay, but Crow's actually getting healed by DJB faster than he's getting damaged by Rimuru, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. No more evasion, and we're just gonna finish him off with one Milim tap. So there you go. But now here's the battle that we've been waiting for, right? Sea Lilius is gonna go. She's gonna do all these shenanigans into our ML Kawazu, push him back. I'd actually prefer that he does get pushed back. Please don't resist. There we go. He gets pushed back here, which is fantastic. I'm going to put the anti-crit buff up. Not going to cleanse the team. Kawazu can cleanse himself, so that's going to be nice. Alright, and I'm actually going to hold off on Bihu's S3, so it does dispel buffs from the enemy. It makes him unable to be buffed for 2 turns, which is nice, but I don't want to increase Kawazu's combat readiness. I want the Senya and the Shu to do their AoEs, so we are actually going to just burn and detonate onto that Sea Lilius, which is quite nice. There's a 50% chance that he can detonate his S1. Oh, there we go. Look at Kawazu here. He's going to pop off. Look at this. Vigor buff, attack buff. Let's go into the Shu. We now ignore effect resist, so this means we should be able to do a ton of damage here. Oh, yes. 24k damage, finishing off that Shu. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm actually running him on the Gators, Hua Young's artifact here. And the reason for that is just to get that extra burn, which did help in that case. Oh, look at that. We got the special attack, and that's not a bad burn. Okay, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, though, we did get provoked, so we weren't able to use Bihu's skills there. Let's see. We have one more turn of Vigor. I might just go ahead and hit this. Yeah, let's just do that. Look at all the burns that are on the Senya right now. Oh, that's a lot of burn damage. Love it. Okay, Kawazu's getting hit again. That's alright. We are going to survive this. Let's go ahead and pop his S3. I want to see this animation. It's my first time using Bihu. Oh yeah, look at that. Love it. No more counterattack buff on that Senya, which is very useful. Oh, and that dual attack too. Very nice. Okay, Senya's always going to go for the DN because she is an ice unit. Now I can burn this to have a 100% chance to incinerate. Let's see if we can actually pull off something against this Sea Lilius. Oh, nice. Look at that damage. Bihu is actually not on his artifact. He's on that free artifact we got from the recent event. The one that, as long as you don't crit, you get to burn. 100% chance to apply a burn. And I think that one's pretty good on him. Okay, so Kawazu gets to go. Let's just rip an S3 here. I kind of want to see this detonation damage. Oh, 2 burns? Okay, that's fine. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh, almost 18k damage! Bihu! With that passive coming in strong. That's pretty fun. I like this team. So there you go. That's another option that you have to deal with Senyas and Shus. It's a little bit more risky, yeah, but it works. So the second team that we're going to fight is going to be this middle tower here against Crosswave. And that first team he has kind of scares me. So I'm going to play it really safe and go with Lionheart Surmia. The reason why it kind of scares me is because I don't know how fast this Aeola is. Normally we have some Guild Wars scouts going on, but no one's reported on the speed of this Aeola today. And into something like Aeola and Bryceria, Ed is a pretty good option, but the problem is that Arya exists, and Ed is not too great into Arya, as you guys know. The other issue is that if you have a unit that's good into Arya, such as Landy, Landy kind of gets destroyed by Aeola and Bryceria because the Unbuffables and the Bryceria's enormous amount of damage that can come in. Same with Rimuru, right? Rimuru can be good into Arya, but because of Aeola and Bryceria, the Unbuffable is going to be kind of crippling. So we're bringing in Lionheart Surmia, and we're just going to play it safe. We have neutral units. Bryceria might hit the Lionheart, but even if she gets defense broken, as long as Arya counters, we get to cleanse, and we get to put up a defense buff, so we should be fine. The second team over here, I'm going to bring in the same 2 units here, Emo Kawazu and Bihu, and the reason I'm using Emo Kawazu again is because I don't want to bring Carrot and Bihu into a DN. It's going to take forever to finish the fight, so Kawazu should be able to finish off the Senya or the Meru, depending, and then Bihu is going to be able to help clean up as well. I think I might focus the Meru first. We should be able to strip the DN's attack buff with Bihu, and I'll show you guys Bihu's build at the end of the video, so don't worry. Alright, let's jump into this and see how it goes. I have Sea Lilius here to help us as well to give Kawazu the Vigor buff. This way Kawazu doesn't have to rely on anybody else to give him, doesn't have to rely on the opponent to AoE in order for him to buff himself. Alright, Bryceria is gonna go. Everyone's unbuffable and silenced right now, which is kind of a shame, but it's okay. As you can see, we're not getting that much damage dealt to us, and our Lionheart should be able to cleanse here. Yeah, there we go. We're also able to heal quite a bit with our Rowana. Alright, I think what I'll do at this point is go for a... Do I go for a cleanse? I don't think I need to go for the cleanse, so let's just go for the S1. She's on Bastion, so that's a good thing. She's not going to have too much damage from something like Fairy Tail for a Nightmare as her artifact. She's just built for resist, which is okay for me. Alright, we're just going to keep hitting her, and again, Rowana and Pylus pretty much makes a joke out of any team that relies on counterattacks like this to win. I think at this point I might go for the cleanse, get rid of the unbuffable so I can put barriers up on the team, and so Pylus can defense buff everybody too. Alright, so now we can let rip our Lionheart S3, and we should be able to take out this Bryceria's barrier. There we go. Stealth does hide the Braceria and reduce AoE damage by 50%, but that's okay. We're just gonna focus her down, try to get her immortality to proc. If we can do that, then we'll be in pretty good shape. Oh, nice dual attack, actually. That mattered quite a bit. Well, not for the grand, in the grand scheme of things, right? Just, the outcome was, we're just gonna win this, right, with, with Lionheart. It just sped up the fight. Alright, this Arya's gonna counter, and we're gonna be able to heal up quite a bit. There we go, very nice. It stripped the Lionheart, but we just reapply the buffs anyway, and we're good to go. Get rid of the skill null on this Aola. Oh, dang, she's gonna let rip the S3, and that kinda sucks here because we do get our buff stripped on the Lionheart. No defense buff means less damage, but I think I'll let this rip anyway. Just because it allows us to turn cycle. Ooh, almost finished off the Aola, but not quite. She gets to cleanse and put a skill null up. That's alright. Nice, nice. The dual attacks again, just speeding up the fight. Doesn't really change the outcome of anything, and of course, Hyla's going mad with all these counterattacks. She's one of the best knights for Guild Wars. I absolutely love her. Don't regret building her at all. And there you go. First round done. So here's the second one. This is one I've been waiting for. Let's see who goes first. Oh, look at that. Hang on, this DN is quite slow. So I do have the option of just going for Kawazu's S3 onto DN if I wanted to. I think what I'll do is, I might push the DN back. Let's try to provoke her because we were able to... Ooh, she double resisted. Okay, at this point, I can use Bihu's S3, but it's kind of iffy. Do I really want to do that? I think so. I think we do this because otherwise you get provoked by the Senya anyway. Because I know he's going to hit my fire unit just like they did last time. Unbuffable on the Senya is pretty nice. Okay, I think what I'll do is nuke... We can probably just nuke the DN. This Meru has an attack down. Or we could just nuke the Senya. Which one do we do? Nuke the DN or nuke the Senya? I think we nuke the Senya here. Okay. Hopefully we land the burns. Oh, nice. Look at those double burns here. Now, hopefully, even with the barrier, we should be able to one-shot. Nice. Almost 19,000 damage. Thank you, Bihu, for that increased burn damage there. Alright, Bihu actually gets to go before the Meru. Can we... Ooh, we do the extra attack. Oh, he does counter, though. That kind of sucks. Okay, we detonated. He has an attack down with his attack up, but he also... Ooh, that's scary. Okay, we get to replenish our Vigor buff. Very good. I'm a little scared of attacking the Meru here, so let's go and attack the DN. Alright. Oh, what do I do? Bihu needs to turn cycle. Yeah, I think I just have to hit this Meru. Oh, she double resist. Wow, what was that? Come on. Oh, here comes the magic for friends. We might die from this. Oh, be careful. Alright. Bihu's still alive. Bihu, please. Don't counter. Meru, don't you dare counter. Okay, there you go. Got rid of the Meru. Oh, but she's gonna finish off. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to yield this one here. Unfortunately, not able to take down this defense team. But you know what? It's okay, because we still took down the tower. That's why we took the risk here. It's calculated. Definitely. Not just making excuses right now. But we took down the tower there, and so now the stronghold should be open once the top tower goes down. Okay, so we've kind of time traveled a little bit, as you can see by the havoc on the left side. Things have kind of updated. The top tower has gone down, and the stronghold is now open. So, let's jump in and see what we can do. In the top team, I am taking Bihu into the Zio, Meru, and Rimuru just to see what he can do kind of by himself. We've used him with Emil Kawazu to good success and also to dying to Meru. So we're not going to repeat that again. We're going to take care of Meru with the Milim here, and hopefully that will be enough. Bihu, we'll see if Bihu can deal with the Zio, because Zio's DFI buff is kind of annoying to work against, but Burns can kind of bypass that, which is a great way to circumvent his abilities. On the bottom team, we're going to have a bit of fun, and I'm going to bring Karina, and I'm also bringing Charles and Destina. So I newly built Destina here, and yeah, we're just going to try her out. She has a bunch of resists, so hopefully Lua isn't going to do too much to her. She has decent speed as well, so hopefully she'll be taking some turns. And yeah, let's just see what we can do. Karina's going to tank the Senya and hopefully not get provoked. Okay, so hopping into this battle here, let's see what Zio goes for. Should be going for the Bihu. Yeah, there we go. Going for the Bihu, but we are on immunity, and we somehow resisted him, so I guess that's pretty cool. We're not going to use our S1. I'm just going to pop the S3 here. This way we can at least put the unbuffable up on... Oh, we missed out on the Rimuru. I kind of wanted that, but that's okay. Let's go for the Meru. Let's go for S3. There we go. Finish her off, Extinction. And now Rimuru is going to counter. But see, look, as long as the Zio doesn't get the evasion, that's fine. I was thinking the unbuffable from the Bihu would also help against the Rimuru, but this is okay. Let us go for a defense buff. I want to push the Zio back. I want to give Bihu a chance to do this burn damage. So let's see what we can do. Oh, very nice. Okay, Zio, no buffs here, right? This is all Bihu's doing, so that means that he can't get the attack buff. Alright, let's try this again. Let's go for the Soul Burn. There we go. Oh, 10k damage. Bihu, pretty good as a as his own standalone kind of support DPS, right? You could also put him on Guiding Light. It's something that I've considered, but I don't have enough copies for it. But yeah, I'm quite happy with him. He's such a fun unit. Love it. And as a carrot enjoyer, in the good old days, I very much appreciate extra burn support. Now I feel bad for bleeds. Bleed doesn't really get as much support as burns do, right? You have so many characters now that can detonate burns. Carrot Araminta. You have Silverblade Araminta that applies a lot of burns as well. And now you get Bihu helping out. But bleeds don't really get too much love. Poison, Smilegate just wants people to forget because poison is broken in PvE. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Alright, Charles is gonna go. He's actually gonna hit the Senya. He's provoked. He's gonna keep getting provoked. No follow-up attack there. That's kind of sad. That's okay. Oh, that shoe crit my Charles too. What a shame. Okay, we have a turn before. We have one turn before we get our S3 on Karina because she got reset by this Lua. That's fine. Oh, very nice. We got the counters from Charles. Let's go. Can we strip this counter buff? Come on, Charles. Yeah, you can do it, buddy. Okay. So with Charles, do I want to pop this S3? Maybe. I think I might as well pop the S3 just so Charles can get unprovoked. Because Senya's always going to go, everybody's actually going to go for the Karina. She's just kind of tanking everything here. But look, Karina with the defense buff is absolutely insane. Okay, so it's time. Do I go for the defense break on the Lua? No. I think Charles can finish off the Lua here, so let's go for the Shoe. Big damage now. Okay, yeah, there we go. Very, very nice. And I am going to poke the Shoe. Hopefully Lua doesn't lap me here. There we go. Charles gets to go. I will save the soul. I don't need the soul burn. It only extends the duration of his buffs by one turn. Unfortunately, no crit on the Shu, but still did a ton of damage. Alright, now Karina gets to go. Let's finish off the Shu here. Oh, she's gonna counter too. Disgusting. But there we go. Nice. And I think I'll push Charles up and let him finish the job here. I think he deserves it. Good work, Charles, even though Karina did. Karina did most of this, but let's end things off with a little smash. There we go. Very, very nice. Quite happy with Bihu overall. Let me show you guys his build. I'm quite excited about him. Now, his build isn't the best thing ever, but it is decent enough, I think, for me to use him. Right, so you see, almost 260 speed. I like the bulk on him, 16k HP, 1700 defense, and he's rocking a little bit of effectiveness. My reasoning is you don't need a ton because you're attacking the DPSs, right? You're not attacking the support units that have a bunch of resist. Seal of Capture just to help with more burns. And yeah, I feel like he's pretty good. Same mentality as I have with Carrot, right? Get around 4k attack, it's good enough. Put the rest into bulk, get a bunch of speed, because he's a pretty decent opener as well. But yeah, with that being said, let me know what you guys think of Bihu in the comments down below. Have you tried him out? Do you enjoy him? What units have you tried pairing him up with? But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.